Hello, this is Second Story Garage. I'm Quentin Young, and we are here with Mountain Standard Time. And I wanted to ask you guys, you're kind of carrying on this tradition of bluegrass rooted music that does something more with it, like Leftover Salmon was doing it and is still doing it, and String Cheese. Did you set out to have drums in your music and a keyboard? Was that part of the original design, or did it just happen somehow? Who wants to tell me about that? Stan?
I think Stan can field that one.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I always heard drums and keyboard in the mix, and for a while we were a string band, and as we developed, we kind of went that direction. So.
Mm-hmm. So Zach, you play drums. What do you do when you're playing this kind of music? Do you just rock out, or do you feel like you have to pull back because you have acoustic instruments?
Well, sometimes it just depends. I try to be dynamic. I play a lot of train beat, which for a drummer isn't really interesting. So I've tried to just make the dynamics work better with the music, and that's kind of what this music needs, is a lot of dynamics. It helps it hit harder in certain sections. We come into a chorus and boom, we're hot,
Mm-hmm.
So I just work on my dynamics a lot, and then we do a lot of stuff that's more progressive that we didn't do here today, that really actually does push me to do stuff that I'm not real comfortable with.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
How about Ryan? You play keyboards. What do you do to fit in this kind of acoustic rooted music with electric keyboards?
I think when I first joined a few months ago, I had no idea what to do. I started listening to country, all sorts of country, and learned the piano licks and just sped it up, and it fit perfect with these guys.
Very good. It does sound great. So I noticed in the session today there was a lot of winking going on. Is that part of was that just today, or is that part of the
That was today.
We like each other.
We might keep it going.
reassure each other.
I think it was working.
Yeah.
It was hot in here, we're getting it all dialed in. We thought a couple winks would kind of, cool everybody down.
I think it did it.
Definitely.
So you are just putting out a new EP called Sunny,
Yep.
right? And you have some big shows coming up, and you're releasing that. Tell me about that. Who wants to talk about that, Nick?
I can, yeah. So, we've saved up some money, recording super expensive. We went and recorded down in Scanhope Studios, which is in Littleton. They prefer close to Red Rocks, but so we went in there. Kind of game plan was to really try to get our live feel and our live sound as quickly as possible. Time is money, literally, in the studio, and so we just went in there really prepared and. Like Zach was saying, we have a lot of more real progressive music that we kind of coin as our free grass, not the bluegrass, but really kind of out there stuff. And, which has a lot of effects, all the amps and all that kind of stuff. And we kind of did more of a stripped down version, did a little bit more of the, a little audience friendly kind of, the stuff that our grandmas will like and that kind of stuff, as well as pushed it out a little bit too. But we went in there and recorded it live, overdubbed a few solos and a few vocals, but all the rhythm stuff is really live, and it's not perfect. We went in there, some things we had to sort of just deal with and be like, all right, that's good enough, let's move forward in order to get things done in time. But it really, really captures the essence of MST, the energy, which is what kind of separates us, I think, is kind of the originality and just kind of the fire that we have and that we bring to our live performance. And a lot of CDs nowadays, especially in whatever genre it is, are so produced with the DJ world, and kids have their ears, they hear music is so much louder now, it's so much more intense, and we kind of reverted the other way and, recorded it all to tape, had a real kind of analog sound, and then moved it over to, digital. And it really, has a little of that tape sound. It's got a bunch of the instruments around mics. It's really got that, roots kind of feel with the same kind of live energy that we bring to
So your grandmothers can enjoy it, and your grandkids.
Exactly, yeah.
Right?
They can rebel and listen to our music as well as, our grandparents.
So tell me the dates real quick that you've got coming up.
So we have Thursday is at the Aggie in Fort Collins.
Thursday,
February 7th. And then the 8th is at the Bluebird down in Denver. And the 9th is at the Fox Theater in Boulder. It's kind of the culmination show. And we have Dead Winter Carpenters, are a great band out of Tahoe that are, kind of like us out here, doing really, really well out there. And They're going to be joining up with us, as well as Jeff Austin from Yonder Mountain String Band on mandolin. He's going to come in and play a bunch of tunes with us, sing some songs. Just, it's Mardi Gras, so, we're definitely going to be getting a lot of that grass kind of thing going on. And, we'll have some of the Dead Winter Carpenter guys up. We'll be picking tunes all night. So it's really going to be like, a whole 3 nights. It's not one show each one is separate. It's going to be like one big freaking party all 3 nights in a
So
row.
you should go to each of the 3.
I would, yeah. I think,
All right.
if you can hang.
Okay.
So you might fall over halfway through the third
So-
show.
We have artists who come into the Second Story Garage, bring us something to add to the set. And Mountain Standard Time brought us, I'm getting our camera people in there. That's okay, right? This beautiful mirror, which they signed, and it was in our possession
7
60
minutes.
seconds? Yeah. 7 minutes? They didn't bring it in cracked. We did that, not on purpose. But the lucky thing is it's opposite to that day today in the Boulder Daily Camera. So this actually means good luck. So thanks for bringing it. And yeah, and you have to watch the videos. Mountain Standard Time brought us some great music. So go ahead and do that. This is Second Story Garage. I'm Quentin Young.